Hey everyone, good morning. We are just about to get packing up and heading out. Today is streetlight day. So we're heading back to the client over the river and we have got his streetlights here. I don't know if you can see from the picture. We got a LiveX streetlights. They're CSA approved. And yeah, we're heading out there today to replace his two streetlights. Unfortunately, it's been raining all night, but I have to also replace his smoke detectors inside the house. So we'll do that first, and then we'll hopefully be a little drier and not raining. So yeah, we're gonna get loaded up and head out of here. We also got to steal all of these Aurora filament bulbs, LED filament bulbs, which are really cool product. 3000K, 800 lumens a piece. So we're going to take those with us as well. That way we actually have bulbs for what we're putting in. So we're back here at the property. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. Hey, so I think I got the switch on for the street lights. However, none of them are on. I turned the switch to the opposite location that it was set to when I came in the driveway, and they're not on. Like the existing ones aren't on. So I need to open up this guy here and see what's going on. So right by this box here, we've got a old street light. Don't need the fancy. Well, let's. I got my tick tester here. So we've got no power on it. And I can't tell if there's there is two wires there. Yeah, it looks like there's two wires there. So how do I get that out of there? So I am most definitely an idiot. Breaker was off for him. So now you can see we got the lights on. This guy closest here. Got the tick tester on. Okay, we got power. These guys are on. These guys are on. Oh, and I do not have enough bulbs. He's got a bunch of burnt out bulbs. So regardless, those ones are on. Just a bunch of bulbs burnt out. These guys are on. Just one burnt out bulb. Just one burnt out bulb. These guys are on. What do we got? All of them good? Can't tell. Yeah, all are good on that one. This client's pretty handy with this kind of stuff, so he'll be able to change his own bulbs. I just want to make sure I got power to all of my wires here. Yeah, so I'll go shut the breaker back off now, and I'll start working on these street lights, see if I can get attacked from the wasp nest that's there. Okay, so now that we know that these work, got to dig it out from the landscaping here, and I hope I got something I can actually break this loose with, because we're bolted here, and we should be bolted. Let's not use the camera. Should be bolted right there. So So I'm just digging into what I need to do for these to get these new ones bolted down. And these do not budge, firstly. So I'm gonna need a way to cut them off, which I believe I have a metal blade for a Sawzall in my truck, but I should have a couple extra just in case. And then, so those don't budge. The bolt, this is the bolt pattern for the new light, and like quite a bit, like if we go from there to there, we're like an inch shorter. So I'm gonna need something to drill holes and fasten this down with as well. So I've got my 20-volt hammer drill, but I'm gonna need a bit and something to secure these down, like bolts and concrete bolts or something. So I'm gonna have to run to the Home Depot and see what they got, and then come back. Okay, take the coffee with you, and we're gonna rip to Home Depot and then come back, because it's kind of the way it goes on these jobs where you can only be so prepared. But I'm gonna get packed up and I will be right back. Okay, so a trip to Home Depot was fruitful. We got the Klein impact socket set that I've been coveting, and I just haven't had the opportunity to buy it yet. So pick this up. This is good for your impact drill. Should give me enough extension to be able to get around the posts here. We got some power stud 3" by 3/8 to be able to bolt them down, the bit we need, and then a Diablo metal blade to be able to cut stuff off if I need to cut it off. So regardless, now attempt number 2. Let's see if we can get stuff going. Here tell us, unpack your new fixture, lay out all the parts on a clear area, careful not to lose any small parts that's necessary for install. So I can bolt this down, then I can assemble the top. Let's just follow the instructions for this one. So we'll lay this out. Okay, so in our box, you've already seen the base. We've got the canopies for the tops. There should be 4 of these. My earbud's falling out. There should be 4 of these. 1 for each of the 4 lights. And that's what it looks like we got. That's 3. Here's number 4. Next up, the base by the holes looks like it bolts to here. So we got our base here, and by the look of it, those line up like that. Bolt that together. Then we got this guy, which appears like it threads. These thread together. Whoa. So those just thread together like so. They're hot because they're sitting in the sun. Those thread together like so. Now you've got a nice long piece. Comes from here all the way up. Still have a threaded end on that, so if we take this guy out, oh, hear a nut rolling around. So here's one of the shades. Shade number 1. Shade number 2, right here. Shade number 2. Shade number 3. Number 3. And then here's number 4. Number 4. Right here, we'll put it there. Next up, we've just got the top here. And that's the top. So it just grounds through, okay, that's not too bad. It just grounds through the connections in the tower. So you should be able to just thread that through like so. Once we're done, we just hook it up, shove it through, and then you just bolt it up right there with your wires tucked nicely in, obviously. And then you get a nice tall street light, similar to what we got up the driveway. The ground wire is on the base here, so I'll ground it, bolt the case, bolt it to the ground there. Then we will install the top. just a matter of putting the top together. So we'll throw our shades on, our bulbs in, caps on, and this guy is done. Now, yes, I know if I put them on the ground, this would have gone easier. I don't want to break one of these. So I'll just do it on the top. It's just using Phillips, and nobody likes Phillips. See, it's all working. So we've got our 4 on. So the top one is a little different color, but it should be okay. These are brighter. These are definitely brighter than what he's got in the rest of the driveway, so he'll probably end up replacing them. But you can see these guys are all working. And now I've got one at the end of the driveway to do. And here's the end result. You can barely see it in the trees there, but there's the one, and I still need to do the other one, but I gotta get packed up and moved. But it looks fantastic. I'm really happy with the way it turned out.